Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'asher, and Kakodash.
We'd also like to give double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And we'd like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, and Tawadiya Ba'ashem Yahushai for giving us the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, the battery of Babylon is in their back. And pretty much we just want to go into, ultimately how, these people are subject to the fornication, the witchcraft, and the lies and the wine of Babylon. Okay, and you can see it on your day-to-day. You see it when you go to work. What did Morpheus say? You see it when you turn on your television.
When you look out your window.
It's the image.
Yep.
The image that Babylon has constructed for its citizens has a battery in these people's backs. Matter of fact, let's start with that in Zephaniah, the careless city.
Yep, gotcha.
Let's go there real quick. Because these people, man, they act like they're not going to get touched. As the saying goes, oh, you think you tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's Zephaniah, right? 2 and 15?
Yep, 2 and 15.
Okay.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, and verse 15. And it says, this is the rejoicing city.
Right. This, Babylon, is the rejoicing city. Esau has a shirt that says, don't make us three-peat, pertaining to World War III. All right. This is the rejoicing city that overcame Gad, but they don't understand the prophecy that he shall overcome in the end. This is the rejoicing city that made merry, giving gifts to one another while they enslaved all of us. This is the rejoicing city that constantly beats you down, prides you down, mocks, laughs. Okay, this Babylon is constantly in a state of rejoicing in wickedness, vanity, and folly.
Yep.
Okay, Esau's in that raise it spirit. All right, read that again, Baba Kushar.
Yep. Zephaniah 2 and 15, it says, this is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly.
Let's look this word carelessly up real quick, because that's the spirit they're in. Like Esau hires somebody to be a manager, and they'll carelessly be a demon to you and not expecting something to happen.
Yeah.
I watch people in their job get beat up, shot. Now people are shooting you. The woman got shot for at a Subway.
Yeah.
Like things are, but they got a battery in their back because that's a saying that Jake say. Like, oh, you got a battery in your back. Like they're on one because of Babylon. Okay, we always like to use Mike Epps from Next Friday. Remember, he said, I'm ready to die for this shit.
Yeah.
That's how people feel. They're ready to die for their football team. They're ready to die for the job. That's what it's a seducer. She's referred to as a great whore. You brothers out there, you get a woman, you're head over heels for her. Okay? You got simps out here right now that'll stick up for a woman even though she's wrong. They're my kids now. Those my babies now. That's how they feel. That's how people look at Babylon right now. When you go into this world, look, carelessly, look, security, safety. So they feel secure. That's why their doors are unlocked. This is why Esau, he'll text and drive. They'll get a job and they feel like we've made it. All I need to do is get this job and we'll be okay. That's the spirit. Look, assurance. Okay? This is how people feel right now. They feel safe because Babylon makes them feel safe. Can you get that when they shall say peace and safety?
Yep, gotcha.
Is that First Peter's?
It's First Thessalonians, actually.
Oh, okay.
Verse 1.
The water.
I get it for you real
Okay.
quick. This is First Thessalonians chapter, what's that, 5?
Yeah.
And verse 1.
Yep.
And it says,
beautiful.
But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For your souls know perfectly that the day of the Lord... So my bad.
No. Right. Like now, now we do lessons through the Holy Spirit to edify. But what we're saying to y'all already know. So really these lessons are preaching to the choir. But understand this. We are in a time now where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is really zoning in. He's honing in on his sheep and he's keeping us together like a flock. So these lessons are becoming for just us, even though you'll have other people come, like a church. This is what church is. You have the same people that come in, they understand. Oh, that's how he is. It's okay. Just listen. Then you have new people that walk into church and it'll be their first time. So this is truly a church. Yeah, how about what's church mean? To call out.
That's right.
So read that again.
Yep, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren,
Yep.
ye have no need that I write unto you.
Yeah, you don't. I don't need to tell you the market of. You know, you seen the video. You know. Keep going.
Verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night.
What's this word perfectly mean? Let's see. Perfectly. Exactly. Look at that.
Wow.
Accurately. Oh, diligently. You know exactly. Let's read that again now with that word. So it says, for yourselves know exactly that the day of Yahweh B'Shem Shai so cometh as the thief in the night. So you know exactly what's going on. When we watch the day turn to night, we knew exactly what it meant.
Yeah.
When we see the MO, we know exactly what that means. When we see going on with Magog, Amalek, Persia, we know exactly what's the outcome of that situation. Just like when brothers or we be at camp, we know exactly what scripture to bring out. Or you know exactly how this is going to get broken down. See? Let's keep going.
Verse 3, and it says, for when they shall say peace and safety.
Now, why are they going to say it? Because this is the careless city that dwelt carelessly. Or, excuse me, this is the rejoicing city that dwelt safely.
Yep.
Yo, listen, Esau's going to be numero uno in Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, these bottom barrel bastards, they're going to be numero uno for when this thing goes down. But that battery in their back makes them think that they'll be okay. But the scripture says he's going to be as a chased rope. Okay, he's going to be hunted down. But right now, the suit, the tie, the paychecks, the mortgage, the coffee, the Starbucks, all those things keep them like, it's okay, we're fine. Remember there was that famous, there's a picture in my head, I'll pray I could show y'all, but I remember watching BLM march down the street and the camera, it showed them afar off, but in front of them, the picture was an Edomite sitting with his leg up, having lunch.
Wow.
But people 100 yards away are marching.
Wow.
That's dwelling carelessly.
Yeah.
You know? Let me see real quick. Let's just put in white people dine out during BLM march. I don't want Rat Zod pops up. Oh. Protesters target. See? DC diners. Let me see.
Damn.
Come on, I don't want all that. I want that picture. But pretty much, they had a picture of all that marching, and then you could see Esau dining. But that's basically the spirit that they're in. You know, up here in Rochester, they did that. Oh, you gotta subscribe. They ain't gonna show us. But let's see. Let's put this in. BLM targets diners. Yeah, let's do that. Remember when that was coming out?
Yeah, yep.
See, look, see? You dwelling carelessly, eating while people are marching, and look how they pray, and you like, what's going on? Why are you talking? Because what Esau's not used to, he's not used to being the target.
Right, yep.
He's not used to being the one that the energy's directed at. He's used to being able to walk by with nothing going on. Look, see? This is that careless spirit. Look, they feel secure. We're fine. I'll let them go march over there. Can I get another cocktail, please? See? This is the epitome. This is the essence of Esau's spirit here with that battery in their back. Okay? See that? Look at that. They're chilling and their people are marching. See? You got to realize, man, look, if Esau could have it his way, he would keep thriving while you keep dying.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit about your you know? So where we at?
We were in
First Thess?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That battery in your back has deceived you, man. Because it says they laid it not to the latter end.
Yes, yep.
You know?
I got a quick precept.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and verse 8. It says, therefore, hear now this, that thou art given to pleasures.
Yep, thou art given to pleasures. That's the battery in your back. That's the covering cast.
Yeah.
That's just being able to walk out and say, I'm white, everything will be okay. That's what they call it, white privilege.
Well, it says in Psalms, the book of Psalms says that he's not in trouble as other men.
Right.
You know?
Right. And then it tells you that their doors aren't locked. Mm-hmm. You know, they're safe from fear.
Yeah.
Because that's that battery. That's that feeling security. Everything's going to be okay for me.
And also that goes back to Cain being not untouched. What's that in Genesis?
Yes, yep.
Which proves that's Esau, coming back as Cain.
And then Lamech said 7 times 7.
Yeah.
He said if Cain can't be avenged times 7, then Lamech can't be avenged, I believe, 7 times 7. See?
And it says,
That's why Esau will walk up to Jake Wallen like, "What are you guys doing?
Right, yeah.
Can we calm down?" And boom, bow, bing. Like he's surprised that he's getting touched. You know?
And it says that thou art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly.
See? Oh, see, dwelling carelessly, the careless city. You know, which we got to finish Zephaniah too.
Yep, I got that too.
Okay, so keep going.
It says, "Thy says in thine heart,
in thy mind, in thy spirit." Yep.
I am, and none else beside me.
Ain't nobody else beside it. What's that song? Can't be moved,
Can't be touched, can't be rocked.
Ooh, look, CSB. So now hear this, lover of luxury. That's how Esau, he's a lover of luxury, who sits securely, who says to herself, "I am, and there's no one else. I will never be a widow or know the loss of children." See?
That's that pride.
That's that pride. Wow. Look, NET, no one can compare to me.
Wow.
That's Babylon.
Right.
That's the great city.
Right.
That's the city that John wondered after.
Man.
It says, I will never I will never have to live as a widow. I will never lose my children. So he just thinks he's on one. You know, right now he really thinks he's on one.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to that's.
Yep, and it's like it's Muslim more.
Okay, you're right.
And it says, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That was it.
No, go to verse 9.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Verse 9, and it says, but these things, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children.
Yep.
And in widowhood.
Yeah, big bang, but not your theory.
Right.
See?
That's
in
right.
one day. So there's a certain time, hour, day, month, year where this is going to happen, as it says in Revelations.
Yeah.
You know?
They shall come upon thee in their perfection.
The warheads, in their heads they do hurt. They will not break rank. Okay? Keep going.
For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
And that image is an enchantment. That's why they got a battery in their back.
Right.
That's why they believe they could do anything. That's why they're proud. This is why they're proud. I could do that. You know, Esau will be watching an MMA I'll knock his ass out.
Right, yeah.
I'll knock his ass out. This dude who's been trained, he gave his whole life to have a perfect right hook, and your fat pot belly ass on the couch in your luxurious home, sitting there drunk off your ass with your watered down beer, talking about, I'll whoop his ass, hold my beer. That's that battery in his back. And guess who else? You women got a battery in your back. Shit, Jake got a battery in their back. And that's all Babylon's fault. And that's all going back to that wine, man. You give Jake a red bandana, this nigga becomes fucking Al Capone, man. You give a black woman some weed, this bitch is running out like Tina Turner running from Ike. Right?
Man, these people.
Deed out, dude.
Yeah.
These people are crazy.
Yeah.
When you look at people, look at streamers. Look at, they call them influencers.
Yeah,
they got a fucking battery. They're through, man. These people are not in reality in Babylon. Go to a Comic-Con concert. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as that camera turned on, they're a whole different person.
They said that about Tupac.
Oh, wow.
See? Battery in the back.
Yeah.
You know?
Back in Thessalonians?
Yes, sir.
Back in 1 Thessalonians 5, and leaving off from 3, it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Woo!
As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Exactly. When a woman's water breaks, there ain't no time out.
Right.
There ain't no putting it back together.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like Nicodemus, he said, what, to be born again, do I got to crawl back in my mother? Like, no, bro. This thing's happening. You know, that's why it says as a fig tree, how the missiles are going to come. No, once it's sent, that's it. Who can turn back a hungry lion?
That's right.
You know, who could turn back the sharp arrows of an expert man? You can't do that, man. This thing's about to go down. And your battery in your back's about to run out. You know, batteries, they only last for so long. You know, you people are as batteries, like the Matrix. The machines, they turned you into, you speeding down the street. You know what I'm saying? All you are is a AA battery for some business. And you're replaceable, too. Mm-hmm. You're replaceable. That's another thing, too. Babylon just be chewing you up, spitting you out. Your ass was arguing with another Jake because he wanted the extra ranch sauce with his nuggets, and now your ass fired 2 weeks later. You know?
Man.
That's what that battery gets you. Woe to you that go down to Egypt. Woe to you that hold up Egypt, because you're going to fall right with it, man. You know?
That's right.
You know what they do with batteries when they start running out? They put their ass in the freezer.
Put them in timeout.
Yeah, the Lord about to put you on ice. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we were there. Now we back to rejoicing.
Yep, Zephaniah.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep, it's all
This
good.
app is acting up. Let me
It's all
just
good,
go
bro.
back. I gotta turn it.
Yeah. Zephaniah 2 and 15.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly."
And we see it. They dwell securely, but now their borders are open. Now there's recall on foods. Now you don't know if what you eat could have your legs fall off. Now you can't trust in your government, your hospitals. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was Go Tigers yesterday, though.
Right.
But you know what? That mirth is gone. See? So now these back holders of batteries, they're now starting to kind of feel that depletion. See? But they're still trying to hold on to it. All right? Keep going.
And it goes on to say, "That said in her heart," and what do the scriptures say? "The heart is deceitful above all things.
Yep.
Who shall know it?"
Yep, the mind is deceitful. The mind is deceitful.
Yeah, because because Satan can play in your mind.
Yep.
You know, if you're not spiritually fortified, through your how about Shema Shai.
Yep.
If you ain't got that covering.
Bro, people be selling out for Babylon.
Oh yeah.
That's a battery in their back.
Oh yeah.
Look at Diddy. Look what the comedian said. He said, "What about those that did it and didn't become famous?" See what I'm saying?
Right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? People been doing stuff and they ain't make the roll, ain't make the
Damn.
cut. But that's that battery.
Yeah.
That's that image. That's a part of that image. Oh my God, we got a star on the man. I walked down what's it called? Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
I walked down that shit. I remember I was walking down it years ago and I said, where the hell are the stars at? Where's what I seen on TV? And then I had looked down. I said, oh, this is this. So that's that enchantment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Tony said, this is it. See, listen, all the things. Look, he's getting away with the mirage right now because the media packaged up a false reality so well.
Right.
You know, it's like, man, we want to go there. Then you go there and they're like, it really wasn't all that.
Shit.
But it looked like it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
But that's that battery. Hi, how might I help you? It's that just in. News tonight at 3. That's the battery in their back,
It's
man.
fake.
It's fake.
It's fake. This whole world, Esau's war is fake. The media is fake. People's fake. Everything here is fake.
You go to a store. They're rude as hell to you. You complete your transaction. She want to say, "Have a nice day." Did you mean it? You ain't mean that shit.
It's that battery in her back.
It's the battery in her back.
Muscle memory.
Yep. That's all Babylon is, man. So don't take this place too serious. Like they say, there is no spoon. This all the Lord's will. Don't be letting these people put fear in your heart. I will not fear what man could do unto me.
Right.
You can't do nothing
Right.
unto us. What Yahweh Shai say? You only got power because of my Father.
Right.
You finish that? I'm going to grab that precept real quick.
I got you. And it says, "And there is none beside me. How will she become a desolation?" And how is that? Because this place is going to go down by thermonuclear destruction. And according to biblical prophecy.
Yep.
That's the words of the Lord, right?
Yep.
It says a place for a beast to lie down in. Everyone that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand, right? Babylon's going to be the example of what not to be and how not to act. That's why
Right.
this place is going to go down like Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Real quick, let's go to some red letter real quick. John 19 and 11, which I think 1911 was World War I, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to this. John 19. Let's put that red letter on. Okay, good. Crown of Thorns. This is you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm there, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you just start at 7?
All right.
Let's just get into that real quick. Get a couple precepts. Just a quick hit.
This is the book of John, chapter 19, and verse 7, and it says, "The Jews answered him."
Yeah, Judah.
We
Judah,
have-
Benjamin, and Levi.
Right.
You right?
Right.
You want to know who the wicked Pharisees are? Well, the majority of the Pharisees were what? Southern, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense why IUIC filled with nothing but Southern
Yeah.
kingdom. You know?
Yeah.
Just a thought. I'll leave it there, though.
Yep. It says, "The Jews answered him, We have a law, and by our law he ought to die, because he made himself the son of the Most High."
That was prophecy.
Right.
See, that was prophecy. That had to play out. Keep going.
Verse 8, "When Pilate therefore heard that saying, he was the more afraid, and went again into the judgment hall, and said unto Yahushua, Whence art thou? But Yahushua gave him no answer."
Well, don't Babylon say you have the right to remain silent?
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Verse 10, "Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? I knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee?"
Knowest thou not?
I'm sorry. Yep, Salaki, read
Yep,
one more
it's all
time.
good.
"Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee?"
Oh, you got power? That's that battery.
Yeah.
Remember Daniel 4 real quick. What's Daniel 4 and 17 say? these people don't know who put them in power, man.
Right.
You don't know who's running this thing. You know? This is why this is a comforter under us. We know everything was going on. I remember years ago I used to get mad. You know, you still get upset and things because be ye angry and sin not. But you'll start really man, this Yahweh Shem Shai's movie. Like, I'm not even about to give you that much energy. I'm ignoring this text.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get out of here, man.
Right. The Lord with us, man. We on the grace.
Yep.
This is Daniel 4:17.
Well, it was a quick testimony that happened yesterday. You know, had some issues going on with the vehicle, and this brother was my witness because he was with me. And all of a sudden, the window stopped rolling down.
Yeah.
The back window when it rolled down, which I needed, you know. And then the car wouldn't lock. And then I was telling you about it, and I came around. I said, "The Lord gonna fix this."
Yeah. Yep.
I said, "The Lord gonna fix this." And literally, not even a minute later, everything started working again.
Like,
so
call all about
Shai.
It was like 30 seconds.
Yep.
But it's that faith.
Exactly.
You know, faith is how Shai said, faith is the grain of a mustard seed.
That's it.
You shall be able to move mountains.
Yep.
Back in Daniel 4:17, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know
that the living may know. You creatures that are drunk off Babylon right now, you need to know this. Okay? Because what's been real heavy on my spirit lately is Philippians 2, all knees shall bow.
Right.
Yahweh Shai is going to sit your ass down.
Yeah. The people in Babylon, they have to be reminded that they're creatures.
Yes.
And that's going to be soon through Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is going to remind the world that y'all nothing. Y'all ain't nothing, man.
Yep.
Fucking creatures, humans, heathens.
Yep.
My bad, you got
No. But that's because they're drunk with that Babylon wine.
Right.
The wine of Babylon. That's the battery in their back. You got to remind, nigga, you just a manager. And what you think happens in the store when your day's off? You know, we was in the store and the Edomite was asking us Jake, and then she was like, "Yeah, I was watching the camera while you were working."
Oh,
like, bitch, sit down. Go sit down somewhere, loser. These people are garbage.
These people are high off the hog.
Yes,
man.
they're high off it, man. But they're gonna get sobered real quick. You got it.
And it says to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruled in the kingdom of men.
Right. Yep.
And giveth it to whomsoever he will.
I give it. Right. I'm giving it to you right now. I gave you this. Right. That's why in Isaiah prophesies about Cyrus, and he ain't come for the two other empires.
Right.
Isaiah was in the Assyrian captivity. Then after that, you had the Babylonian empire, and then after that came the Persian and Medes empire.
Yeah.
So the Lord got this all set up. Look at Daniel 7. Look at Rev 13. All these empires are all told who's gonna be who. Just like Elder Pastor said, if y'all should come to us, we'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Right.
We'll tell you literally what's the future gonna be before it happens.
Right.
All right. Through the Holy Spirit, we're not breaking news prophets. We tell you before the news breaks through the Rakah Quadash.
Right.
Okay. Because it ain't even us. It's the Lord giving us the ability to say this. You got it.
Right. And it says, and give it to whomsoever he will.
Right here, you got the controller today. Here, you got it tomorrow. Here, I'm passing you the ball of rulership. Here, you got it for right now. Today was your day. You don't think Egypt was on when they were ruling?
Oh, hell yeah.
But what the Lord said, he said, so my name could be declared. See? Keep going.
And it says, and setteth up over it the basest of men.
And the basis of men right now is Esau Edom with the biggest battery in his back. You know? This guy did an article explaining how if Godzilla was real, which that's Leviathan, but if Godzilla was real, this is how we would defeat him. You see? They're crazy,
that
man.
Pride, man.
That's that pride. Oh, we'll continue forever. What's that? I'm not even going to name his real name.
Psalm 49.
49, but this Mo Amalekite, he said we don't need God.
Wow, but
you Amalek.
Aren't you chosen?
But you the chosen.
Come on, man.
You know?
It says Israel has that zeal.
Yep.
You know?
So let's go back to the power.
All right.
John 19.
Back in John 19 and verse 10, then said Pilate unto him, speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee?
Wait a minute. He said, know that I have power to crucify thee? What's Proverbs? Is it 20 and 24 or 24 and 20?
Which one you want?
Man's goings are of the Lord.
I believe try 20 and 24.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, we in 20 and 24. Ain't that funny? Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are of Yahweh Bashim Shai. How can a man then understand his own way? Exactly.
Right.
Okay? So man's goings are of the Lord. You don't have power. That battery in your back makes you think you have power. Go look at police. Look at police. They actually literally are on one. But Romans 13 says he's not a terror to good works.
Right.
So even they can't do nothing to us because it's the Lord. Oh, Satan. He said touch his flesh, but not his life.
Right. But save his life.
But save his life.
Yep.
See that battery in your back is the pride. It's the arrogance. It's the leaning on your own understanding. You know, it's the I can do bad by myself. That's a battery in your back, and that shit's on its last bar. You know.
Good. And it says, and have power to release thee. Yahweh Shai answered.
That's not true. You don't have power to release me because prophecy had to be fulfilled. Remember, he told Judas that go and do what needs to be done. No, prophecy's gonna get filled. Y'all not in control here. That's the problem. That's what we're talking about. And it's funny, but what we're seeing, that's why we're gonna laugh and mock you. It says laugh at the calamity and when their fear cometh. You know? You got it.
And it says, thou couldst have no power at all against me.
They're not gonna be able to hide behind their badges, their robes, their degrees, you know, all the things that got them on one right now. And another thing, you know how somebody got a battery in the back when they're fat, out of shape, overweight, you know, in the police position, and he's still, you need to get out of here, Fry. What you gonna do? Come on, bro. You talking about stop, you can't even stop eating. Come on, man. That battery.
That pride to see these people, man.
The pride has deceived these people to the max.
And that pride has poured over, you know, into other nations too.
Yep.
You know, Russia, China.
Yep. Well, that's why they imagine a vain thing.
I was about to say that. Yep. That's fair.
Yep.
That's right. And it says, except that we're given thee from above.
I'll read that again.
Yep. Yahweh Shai, verse 11. Yahweh Shai answered, thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it were given thee from above.
So we understand the positions we're in are ultimately from the Lord. So with you knowing these people got a battery in their back, well, ultimately that the Lord got them like that through prophecy.
Right.
But we also are not drunk in the moment of their power because we know where it comes from. So Yahweh Shai said, you don't got no power over against me, except it were given thee from above. Therefore, he that delivered me unto thee has the greater sin. So you don't even know what's going on. You don't even know what's happening right now. See, people don't even understand when things happen to the men of the Lord. You don't even know why it's happening until after it happened. Remember in Yahweh Shai, after Yahweh Shai gave up the spirit, he told the Father, I commend my spirit unto thee. And then the earthquake and the veil rent. And then one of the centurions said, surely this is a son of God. See?
Yeah.
So you didn't know. You thought you was just crucifying another Israelite. You know how many Israelites got crucified in the Roman Empire? They ran out of trees, man. So they ain't know that this in particular Israelite was the one. You ain't know that was the only begotten. You ain't know that he was worthy to loose the seal. See, these people, just like with us, with the strangeness of our salvation, they're not, that's when oh my gosh, when prophecy comes, the depletion.
I'm gonna get that real quick.
Yep, we'll end it on that. Jacob's trouble, depletion. Everything, hey, the Yahweh Shai Shai through prophecy is going to shake this place up.
Oh, yeah.
And bring it back to reality.
That's right.
Okay? That's right.
That's right.
Right? We're going to go back to our first estate. See, right now, you think you winning. You not winning. You just going according to the plan. So you think you're winning, but that's just the plan that the Lord got you to be in right now.
Right.
And look at how you acting with the power you've been given. You have turned your power into cruelty. And that's the true definition of oppression. Authority with cruelty. See?
Yep. This is the wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 1. And it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Yep.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
And that's another thing, which we know is predestination. But Jake won't come to camp or stop because he got that battery in his back. You know, he's a clone Tyrone. You know, chasing women, chasing, you know, whatever. But the point is, these people don't even realize that the labor that we're doing is not in vain.
Right.
Even though they make no account of our labor, this ain't in vain, bro. This is not in vain. It says 1 Corinthians 15 for our let me grab it.
Yep. Be steadfast,
Yeah.
immovable,
Yeah.
always laboring in the work of the Lord.
Yep. And that's even after working for fucking Babylon.
Yeah.
You know? 1 Corinthians 15, which this whole chapter is amazing. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Right? Always abounding in the work of the Lord. You got to work. If you put your hand to the plow, you now have a requirement. You can't revolve your the truth around your life.
Right.
You have to revolve your life around the truth. Okay? It says, for as much as ye know. And then you got Jake getting disenchanted because they like the battery in other people's back and they want to join them.
Yeah.
I want to go and have her twerk on me. That's all you're doing. You're trying to recycle vanity. I want to have a bottle girl with me. I want to go viral. You just want a battery in your back. You cipher. You know? I know this steak ain't real.
That's that FOMO spirit too.
Yep.
That fear of missing out.
Yep.
Watch out for that spirit.
Yep. It says, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
That's right.
But what did it say in wisdom? It said, before the face of such as afflicted him and made. So man makes no account of your labor, but the Lord makes account for your labor. See the difference? So are you here to please man or Yahweh Shemel Shai? Read Galatians 1 and 8. We're not here to persuade men. We're here to persuade Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know? This is what this thing's about. Man, they can keep their batteries, man.
Right.
You know?
It says verse 2. I'll read it right there because right
Okay.
here, it's missing. It's weird. It's missing part of the
All
verse. The app be messing up.
Yeah.
Verse 2 says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
When they see what? The day of the Lord.
That's right.
When they see the gods on earth and the sinful flesh exude power. Okay? And things are going to change when eyes start lighting up. You know?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
His eyes just light up.
Bright burn.
Yep.
And it says, and they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
That's the chariots.
That's right.
That's the heavenly chariots. That's the Rakab Shal Yasharala.
Ooh, that's right.
Chariots of the Prince of Power. Okay? Keep going.
It says, so far beyond all that they looked for.
Yep. They never thought of this.
Right.
I never thought it would be like this, you know?
And it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
That sounds like what Jake would do too. Now you want to repent. Because derision means laughed at. We was the bum camp though.
Right.
Shit, even Hebrew Israelites got a battery in their back because of Babylon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? The nigga got the long hair. You know, he's Samson now. You know, the purple on. He on one. There's a lot of Jakes that have found out they're Israelites and they got a battery in their back.
Oh, yeah.
Little ass tee with long ass fringes on it. You know, looking effeminate.
For big ass phylacteries
Yeah.
in the damn grocery stores and shit.
They got a battery in their back, bro. They're worldly. They still got the wine of Babylon in them.
Yeah.
They're not holy. They got a battery in their back, man. And the Lord's going to address it too. You know?
And it says, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
This is he who we laughed at. Seeing him at camp. Seeing him wear those, they used to, well, they don't say it no more, but they used to say we were wearing dresses.
Yeah, I remember that bullshit, man.
You know?
And it says, in a proverb of reproach,
Don't go to them. Oh, that's Great Millstone. Don't go to those men. Right? Keep going.
we fools account of his life madness.
We ain't think it was gonna plan out for him like that.
Right.
We ain't think that's called an underdog story.
That's right.
See, that battery in your back got you delusional. That's what the problem is. You gotta lean on your own understanding mindset, and your ass done fell over now. Cause you drunk off the wine of Babylon. Cause you lean too much, you gonna lose balance. See? That's what's happening right now. These people are losing balance in their position of power. Okay? It's a great fall taking place. Okay?
And it says, and his end to be without honor.
So you thought I wasn't gonna be nothing?
That's it.
You thought I was gonna be shit? That's how you thought about me though. See? By your words, you're justified or condemned. So all these people doubting us, okay, are condemned. Doubting Yahweh Shai, condemned. That's why Apostle Peter had to tell those Israelites, after he told them everything who it was, and they said, what do we do then?
And that's 3, right?
He said, repent.
Yep.
He said, repent. You know, so the best thing to do, man, is, hey, ultimately is repent because, hey, down goes Frazier. This thing's on its way out. Don't get drunk off the multitude of these people that are doing evil. Don't think the kingdom of heaven is going to be on World Star. Everything around us is a trap. You need to understand these people are set up to trip you and trap you. We're talking about the great whore. She opened up her legs to anybody. We said it. Even John wondered after. The angel had to correct him. Don't be getting tripped up with these people because they got that battery. You seeing Kai Cenat, man, I want to do it too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Yeah, all right. Batteries are poisonous. I believe they got some batteries got like radiation in them, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh shit!
But they're poisonous.
That's
I know
not
that.
far-fetched, yeah,
They'll burn you. Battery acid.
Yeah.
That's the nukes.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Wormwood. These people about to go out in a major way, and guess what? When Jake feel the fire, you know what he gonna say? Fuck the hood.
Yeah, fuck the hood.
I watched the Jake do a 1-chip challenge, and the Jake said, "Yo, you want another one for the hood?" He said, "Fuck the hood."
Right.
So when that fire come, it's gonna be a whole different story,
Your
man.
vanity gonna go out the fucking window. When judgment come, nothing in this world matters.
Not the woman, not the money, not the viral, not the followers, not the clothes, not the cars, not the hoes, nothing. It won't be worth it because you are a creature. So the Lord is bringing us back to our natural necessities that we need.
Yeah.
You've been drunken off of luxury, lavish, and lust.
Yep.
So now being brought back to first, you know, who you are as just a creature, you're going to realize none of that shit was needed. I didn't need that. You wanted it, though, because you fell for the trap. He said, were you listening or did you look at the lady in the red dress? See?
Look again.
Look again. Freeze the frame, you know?
Verse 5, it says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High?
Because of predestination, that's how.
That's right.
Because there's an election of spirits that Yahweh Bashim Shai made specifically for this reason. You know, so you being of the hopeful elect, speaking to you brothers, okay, speaking about the 144,000 first, you got to believe in that. You got to believe that the spirit that's within you was ultimately created to serve Yahweh Bashim Shai forever. This is why you're awake. This is why you're doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Okay? Let everybody else fall by the wayside and be on their own corny bullshit. That shit don't matter, man. None of this shit matters, man. Nigga, go sell another mixtape. I don't care. You know, niggas went from white tees to skinny jeans. Get the fuck out my face, man. Y'all not about nothing
right.
real. You not about nothing
These people
real.
are through, man.
Yeah, they're through. But they try to allure you with their deception.
Yeah.
Remember, misery loves company. They try to make you, and we don't envy the wicked. It says envy not the wicked.
Yeah. I get it real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Because
yeah, my bad.
Are you good?
I just want to finish off real quick.
All right.
And it says, and his light is among the saints.
Yep. And the saints now are starting with what? The elect and the 1/3. Okay? Because yes, technically, the gather my saints together and made a sacrifice. Yes, that's Israel. But right now, you got to be the Israel of Yahweh Bashim Shai.
Right.
Because the other Israelites that know they're Israelites are ultimately set up to know that they're Israelites as a snare and a trap for them to be judged. How can they say they have not heard without a preacher? It was better for them not to have known. Now they ain't got no cloak for their sin. See? So there's a lot of judgment that's getting ready to come down just from the knowledge of what you know. You got that, brother?
Yep. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 11. And it says, envy not the glory of a sinner.
Exactly. And you'll actually have to tell yourself that through the baptism.
Yeah.
You might not have as much money on a certain day, you know, and you see a nigga getting it. You know, you see what happened. What was his, you seen Paid in Full?
Yep.
Money, matter of fact, the glory of the sinner, guess what? That glory is not going to deliver them in the day of destruction.
That's right.
Proverbs 11:4, richest profit not in the day of wrath. But right now he got the money phone. You know, the Jake using stack money.
Yep.
Like he's talking on the phone. See, wickedness is always throwing shit in your face. Oh, shaking ass, clubs. Oh, that shit is not going to be it, bro. The battery in the back will not deliver them when trouble comes, man. It says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. That's what we waiting on.
That's right.
You know, being delivered from death. Because what? Death is coming. And soon death gonna become her. This place about to go out. This you're standing on what's gonna be the biggest desert on earth, man. You're standing on what will be in the future as an ensample to the rest of the nations. You're standing on a landmass of a nation that once ruled it and now won't be found anymore at all. What's over there? A nation that's not on earth anymore used to rule that. And these people that are in power, the gods on the earth, they were in slavery over there. And that's what their God did to them. Oh my goodness, sir, would you like more lamb?
Right, yeah.
You know?
That fear gonna get installed in these nations.
Exactly. Because Babylon will be the example, like Sodom was. You know? But Esau being the ultimate back in the battery, nigga, he took Sodom and turned it into a city.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Turned it into illegal laws. Said, let's go to the Holy Land and march down. That's a battery in your back, bro. To go to the land that ain't yours, say it's yours, and then say you're the people that's from that land, then put people that are moles and allow them do parades in that land. That's wild.
That's inequity because you're lying. You're stealing somebody's identity.
Yep.
You're sin. That's inequity right there.
Yep.
It says, Sirach 9 and verse 11, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end.
Okay, now, right, meaning we don't know specifically how you're going to be judged.
Yeah.
Okay, now go to 12.
Verse 12, it says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in.
Boom. FOMO. Battery in the back. Right. Partying and bullshit.
Wickedness ultimately.
Don't delight in that.
Right.
You know?
It says, what does it say? What's that? Corinthians? Light and darkness can't be together, basically. Nope. You know, it's not gonna mix. You know?
Yeah. We can end it off on this.
Okay. It says, but remember, they shall not go unpunished unto their grave.
Ooh.
Damn, that's
damn. Oh, it says they shall know death by pain.
Yeah.
So they about to get it, man. So, you know, hey, we just gonna leave it there. So Lord's will, you brothers and you few sincere sisters, you was edified through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, HaKodash.
Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. Shalom.
Shalom.